we're looking at Kechecho-Best perform the full aspect of this traditional dance, and we also have Mirasol. This should be an interesting match, Mike. They're both Muay Thai fighters. Before we had Sanshao, which is a totally different branch of martial arts. Sanshao fighters adapting to Muay Thai rules, but now we actually have two Muay Thai fighters fighting under this K1 kickboxing rules. Should be a very interesting fight here.
I'm amused at this traditional build-up leading to the fight.
We're seeing those stumps, as I mentioned earlier, that we didn't get to see with the Jardian. And now they look like they're resetting. They've finished their dance, and they seem to be resetting and getting ready to fight.
Yep, we have Daniel Kechecho-Best from Canada, 150 pounds, and John Mirasol from the Bermuda Karate Institute, 154. Both Muay Thai fighters. Nathan, I can't wait for this one.
This should be an exciting one, Mike. I've seen Mirasol actually in competition exactly a year ago at Skipper Ingham's tournament at Hamilton Princess.
Right, and he has 2 wins and 2 losses. Don't have any stats on Best.
Kechecho-Best, but MAS, having been to Bermuda previously, we know that they're only going to bring the cream of the crop of their fighters. I know they're not going to bring back somebody who's inexperienced. They know what Bermuda is coming with. They've fought us before, so we expect a good pairing up in this match.
Sure, Bermuda leading Canada 2-0 right now, and Kechecho-Best is going to have to put the brakes on this because Bermuda goes up 3-0. It's going to be real pressure on the remainder of his teammates.
Definitely, definitely, Mike. Kechecho-Best in the blue, Mirasol in the red. Fighters lining up and setting up to fight. They're both showing each other a lot of respect.
Here we go, round number 1.
Immediately, Kechecho-Best out with a front kick, faking and feigning. Mirasol responds with a roundhouse and a couple of flurry of punches. They're both in the clinch. Let's see what referee Lightborn, he breaks them up and has them reset.
A good start by Mirasol.
Again, going for the takedown, not able to get it, Mirasol. Both fighters resetting. We're seeing a bit of boxing and Mirasol has Kechecho-Best again, throwing some knees. Referee breaks it up and has them reset. You see the pace of this fight a lot slower, of course, than the last fight, Mike. You know,
considerably. And I'm also picked up here that Kechecho-Best always leads with a right foot.
A strategy sometimes you have to crash them because in one aspect of martial arts, you want to develop your strongest technique and capitalize off of that. But at the same time, you're risking being predictable. We see it. Elbow maybe slip in.
Oh, Mirasol on the attack. Oh!
Hard takedown. Got to be a hard takedown, Mike. Fighters reset. We see a right hook. They both seem to have difficulty executing some clean techniques. Noble attempt by Kechecho-Best. Now the round's over.
Round one, complete. Both Muay Thai fighters, and both had their moments, but I clearly was impressed with John Mirasol from Bermuda Karate Institute. That will be Skipper Ingham and company.
Yes, yes.
I thought that he got the slight edge for the first round there.
He did seem to edge out Kechecho-Best, only by slightly, in my point of view. Let's see what the second round brings. Hopefully they're both settled and the pace of it can kind of continue. We'll see his coach Ray giving him some tips and advice.
And of course, it's all right here on BSN. It only gets better. Moments away from round number 2, fight number 3 out of 6 kickboxing events. 6 kickboxing events here at the Barclay Gymnasium. Oh.
Both fighters seem to be settled. A takedown, he caught the kick. Kechecho-Best caught the kick of Mirasol, took him down, not too hard. A lot of action in the clinch right now, Mike, but no real hard hits in the clinch. You would expect more knees from these fighters, both being Muay Thai fighters. See a couple of a succession of roundhouses.
They're letting go out there. Very nicely done by Best.
Well executed takedown. We see Mirasol trying to lean it in with the boxing, leading in with his hands, but a poor takedown attempt by Mirasol.
This one is turning out to be a thriller, Nathan.
Yeah, another takedown.
Yep.
Mirasol seems to be slowing down
Kechecho-Best,
considerably.
yes. All that energy that was spent in the first round.
A takedown by Mirasol. But you can see the energy. He doesn't have it. He's not getting up sharply. His boxing, he's outboxing Kechecho-Best if he can press it, but he's very stationary right now, Mike. Couple of roundhouses.
Oh, they must be taking their toll.
Yes. This is what you expect to see in a Muay Thai fight. A lot of hard kicks. When they kick, Mike, they're trying to go kick through you. And
that was action unlimited.
A good round.
Had me on the front of my seat there. Now I can sit back for a second and catch my breath.
I did catch myself on the edge of my seat as well, Mike.
Well, I gave that round to Kechecho-Best. I gave the first one to Mirasol, that one to Kechecho-Best. Now we'll see what it's all about.
That's a good call, Mike. That's definitely a good call. I would also give that just based on those takedowns that he was able to execute.
The last round here, this seems to be quite an exciting bout. Things looked a little even in that second round. They've got all to fight for in the third. Seconds out, seconds out.
The third and final round coming up. The third of 6 kickboxing events here at Barclay Gymnasium. Oh, Mirasol starting.
Coming out, try to utilize his hands. Kechecho-Best using the clinch, try to use those knees and take him down. Let's see which technique's gonna be the strongest in this third round. Again, Mirasol's boxing is working well for him right now.
Oh, it's getting real physical out there.
That was a good, well-executed technique, Mike. I haven't seen that all night.
Oh, it has Mirasol a bit shaken up. He's not himself now.
If Mirasol's performance doesn't improve in this round, I would definitely give it to Kechecho-Best. He's more settled, he's more composed. Both fighters are slugging it out right now. Again, the superior boxing of Mirasol, as tired as he is.
He's finding something extra. He's digging deep.
But now he's hanging on the ropes. Let's see if he can edge out.
Oh, yeah, he's exhausted.
Yes.
But he's
Kechecho-Best, again, looking much more settled. The crowd's really into this one, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Because I believe they know, like us, it's very close.
An opportunity for a takedown, and strong. And strong.
I got to applaud that one.
That's definitely a thriller, Mike. That's definitely a thriller.
That was a great fight there. There's a lot of action in that last round. I think it's going to be a close call.
You know I have to action, Nathan. Come on, what do you think?
I would give it to Kechecho-Best. This may be the Canadian's first victory right now. He ended strong. As much as Mirasol was able to dominate with his boxing, every time he got into the clinch, Kechecho-Best dominated that section of it.
Okay, I'm not going to give Kamala the microphone, but I'm curious as to who she thought won that one. Red or blue corner? Too close? Okay, all right. She says we can see that Mirasol was exhausted at the end, so I think she's leaning a little bit.
I believe she's leaning also to Kechecho-Best.
A little bit towards Kechecho.
Let's see if the judges agree with that decision, but that has
Great
a
fight.
lot to do with their result. If you can end the fight strongly,
Yep.
that has a lot to do with the result.
I believe that's what we saw earlier with Furquan.
Yes.
Samir. But that was good kickboxing action.
Okay, we have a result from bout number 8.
And of course, this would give one to Canada.
Let's take a poll from the audience.
Canada needs
All right, how
to
many
stay
thought
close.
Bermuda won that bout? How many thought Canada won that bout? Oh, it's a close bout, but the judges have called it bout number 8. The winner, Daniel Kechecho-Best.
And the Canadians
from Mass, Toronto.
2-1. Bermuda 2, Canada 1. So coming up
One
next,
fight before it.
Robert Thomas and Rael Boeing. Canada.
As we change
and
our
Bermuda
officials
again.
around.
John, you started off great. Looked like you had the fight under control. Looked like you fatigued a little as it went on.
Well, this guy was crazy in the clinch. Once he got me, he got like 2 or 3 knees in at a time. The younger guy overpowered me at the end. So what could I do? I tried my best.
After such a technical fight, you know, it was an awesome pairing. You know, obviously you scored lower, but how are you feeling after the fight?
Other than taking a few blows, I feel all right. Ready to go out on the town, you know? Yeah, after 3 months of training, I think I deserve that at least. All right?
Thanks. You gave us the best fight so far.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. That's the important thing. I wanted to put a show on for the crowd.
All right, all the best.